Hi everyone, this is Rob, VK3BVW with the Mount Evelyn DX Report. We've started our restoration of the Kenwood R-5000 receiver, which I picked up at a handfest recently. If you missed the first part of this series, I'll put the link down below the video here. This rig looks like it's had quite a bit of history with it. It's very, very dirty both inside and on the outside of the case. In fact, the outside of the case had quite a rough sort of feel to it. Not the smooth sort of surface that you'd expect it to have. Pitted in certain spots there with corrosion and so on, and it was really quite difficult to get it clean. I had several goes at it over a few days to try and bring it back to its original look. Started with the bottom cover, and there was about eight or nine screws to get out there. So inside that bottom cover, have a look at the rust that's accumulated there. I really had trouble getting that off, and probably didn't have as much success as I would have liked. The rust seemed to be in one particular corner of the lid, so it wasn't like that all the way through, but it had really attacked the metal there and made quite a mess of it. And you can see how dirty and scratched it is on the side and also underneath, although the photo doesn't do it justice there. It was really quite bad. So we got to with a combination of anti-rust chemicals and actually car polish, and started to work on it to clean it up. It took quite a while, and then I also took off the strap, the carry strap, and cleaned that up with some cleaning polish, and also just washed the strap itself. With the strap cleaned, we were able to then put that back on, and it looked quite a lot better. Not perfect, but at least it went in the right direction. And while we had the bottom lid off, we did a bit of cleaning along the edge of the front panel. Then we started on the inside of the bottom cover, and that was just as dirty as the outside, but with its brushed metal, it actually came up quite well in the end. And then it was on to the back panel, which was another job in itself. It just seemed to require different sorts of chemicals to be able to try and get that clean. Again, it wasn't perfect, but it was best that we could do. The top cover was probably the dirtiest panel that I had to clean. It also had little pitted holes in there, tiny little pitted holes of corrosion. Very, very difficult to clean, and you can see by the cleaning cloth there how dirty that was, and it took a long time to get that off, but it didn't come up too badly. One side of the top cover was scratched and dirty, but not too bad, but the other side was really quite dirty, and it also had a dent in it. This unit's had, as I said earlier, a tough life, and this is strong metal that this unit's made of. That cover has had a good whack on it there, and it's a wonder things are still working inside so well. In the end, the top cover came up looking pretty good. I could probably still do some work on it over the next few months to see if I can get it even cleaner, but the metal was much smoother when I'd finished it off. It was really quite smooth, and a lot of the grit and grime had come out of the surface, which I was really pleased about. While the top cover was off, I cleaned the side of the plastic fascia, and there were scratches and chips in it. Very hard to get out. I mean, you really can't do much with that. All you can do is just try to clean them as best you can. The front of the unit had a lot of dirt and grime in the little channels and the little crevices there, and it was difficult to get that out. Running a screwdriver along there to try and lift some of the dirt, blew some of the dirt out. Also used methylated spirits to clean some of the little buttons in there. Next came the knobs, and we took those off and cleaned those with methylated spirits and cotton swabs, cotton buds. On one of the knobs, the little plastic clamp that goes around the spindle was very, very loose and almost breaking off, so I chocked a little bit of wood in there to hold that in, and it actually worked out quite well. It's nice and firm in there with that little bit of wood that you can see between the outside of the knob and the inside. The 4 products that I used to clean this unit were Never Dull, which is also good at helping to reduce the rust, Steel Power, which is used on cookware and metal surfaces, the old Kitten car polish, which worked really well, particularly on the outsides where it was nice and smooth, and methylated spirits to help clean up the knobs and the front panel. Okay, we'll leave it there for the moment. In the next video, I'm going to install a new filter and also the DC accessory kit. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you again soon.